Leo, you're at a turning point in your life. You have options, you have paths that you can take. I feel like you have been in a situation for a time that has not fulfilled your thirst, your hunger, your thirst for life. You are experiencing a shift in what you see yourself as. You know, what we do is we go through life and we go through the motions until we're tired of it. And right now you're tired of it. You are ready for a change. You are ready to act on, speak clearly what it is you want to do. You are having a hard time expressing what that is. You know what it is, but you're having a hard time telling either a boss or a human, you know, we'll see as this transpires. You're having a hard time speaking clearly what it is you desire. Not that you're completely unhappy. It's just like, if you have a basket, you know, and you're like, I want my basket full of apples. It's like you only have a few apples and you're like, well, if I walk this, you know, trail or whatever, I can get more apples. But these certain people or these situations and energies that are in my life right now are keeping me from gathering these apples. So basically you're just trying to get more abundance and more joy and fulfillment out of life. You're trying to decide, well, do I just stay here because it's comfortable, because this is what has always been? Is this what is for me? You're seeing that you have a door, an opportunity to walk into a new situation. Oh, see how that worked out? Look at you. I knew you were going to come out, Leo. Leo, as bright as the sun. Look at that. You are seeking the emotional fulfillment in your life. You want to feel as if all your needs are met, material needs, spiritual needs, emotional needs. You are being very patient. You're doing a very good job of stepping back and observing and thinking clearly here. There's a lot of courage, a lot of power, a lot of love and beauty. Move this light a little bit. So here you are taking this leap, okay? You're like, okay, new chapter is ahead. Now, I'm being offered a position. I'm being asked to be in another situation. I'm being drawn and pulled in another direction. Should I stay in a position that's not that bad? You know, it's all right. You know, my bills are paid. There's food in my belly. You know, I get to watch my favorite TV shows and laugh and see my family and my friends, and life's pretty good. But there's more, right? like there's a little bit more out there. And I'm thinking that the signs that I'm seeing and the senses that I'm feeling as the seasons approach, as the leaves fall, or as the spring approaches, I am sensing that there's this change. There's this ending to me, like a mini death, a spiritual narcolepsy, a frozen piece of you that's trying to detach and stay in the past as a new you emerges and forms. This is creating a sense of sadness and a sense of pain, because you're having to let go of something that's pretty good. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's not satisfying. You know, it doesn't fulfill your desires, your pleasures, your joy, what it is that you find to be beautiful, how you see your life, the way you want to see your life. This doesn't fulfill you. This isn't what you love. This is something that has been a toy or been a an okay situation. It's very mediocre. Deep inside, you're craving more, and you almost feel bad about that, as if your true desires aren't deserving of being met. You know, as long as you're not trying to harm, physically hurt anyone else to please and fulfill your needs, to fill your cup up, your emotional cup, then you should be able to move towards your, what it is you see as beautiful. The universe is asking you, look at that. It's asking you to stand in your power and speak your truth. Have the courage and the inner strength to fight these obstacles, these limiting beliefs, this noise in your mind. Because if we, you got these choices and their consequences, feast of plenty. So you have a lot of options. You know, you could stay comfortable. You could start this new path, go in this other direction. You know, I feel like you have just options in front of you, and it's kind of like creating this fog and this confusion as to what you should do. And Spirit saying what you should do is do what feels right in your heart. That's you right there. You are saying, I want to be free of limiting beliefs, things that hold me back, things that want to get in my way, that don't allow me to see clearly. My vision for my life is more than this. I have been patient. I have worked hard. I deserve this. This is what I want. This is what's going to bring me fulfillment and joy, is if I change this part of me, or this, if I move in this direction, I'm going to be happier. And it's almost like you feel bad about that. And you shouldn't feel bad about that. You shouldn't feel bad about wanting to be happy. And you may have to have a difficult conversation with someone that you're going to come off as a bitch or as an asshole, where, you know, you're saying to someone else, like, I'm sorry. This is how I feel. I'm sorry that my happiness doesn't make you happy. Like, I do apologize. This is a healing for you. This is going to heal you. This is, look, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. We just had a full moon eclipse in Taurus, and the energy is gaining momentum. So time doesn't exist, but when I'm feeling this energy and it's connecting to you on your timeline, this eclipse energy is like, utilize this change, because here's Taurus right here, right? We've got this Venus energy, which is Taurus, which is love, which is abundance, which is earthly material things and beauty. What brings beauty and love in your life? What brings more abundance? Well, this powerful change that's coming through with this eclipse, it's all about the ability to have the strength to move towards what makes you happy and what you want to bring into your life. We can't expect to take everyone with us where we go and on each journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to have to understand that we can still love you from afar. We can still have respect for one another, even if we have to separate, right? I think as adults, it's such a strange thing, because when we're kids, we just can totally understand what it means to not only make new friends, but also like what it means to separate. We feel the sadness and we express that. I feel sad. This makes me feel sad. Well, then we can identify that sadness is, one, it's okay. Two, it's necessary to express it, to be honest, and just tell a friend or a relationship, or, you know, any type of relationship, that we are growing from this. We are transforming, right? Like the moth, the butterfly, it transforms it, and it also goes towards the light. Look, you're trying to sing your song here. You're trying to sing your song. You're trying to express your truth. The moth is also about, you know, how they go to the flame, which is like, to me, it's like you're trying to call in something. You're the light, and it's like you're trying to call something in. There's something about you that you feel you can do more in some other way, some other capacity. You'll shine brighter, and you can draw in your happiness more by speaking your truth, by singing your song. And people are going to be hurt. People are going to feel low, and you're going to kind of flip the script on some situations. But the thing is, if you don't do that, then you're sacrificing your happiness. And that's not fair to you. I feel like you've been stuck for a while. You've been stuck. And now you're trying to be honest with those that you care about, those that you're invested in. But at the same time, you're trying not to hurt anyone. You're trying not to cause any ruckus, right? You're also having a sense of stubbornness, of fixed energy, where since it's so comfortable, it's kind of been your pride, your circumstance for X amount of time. You're having a hard time saying, well, this is what's right, because you're having that fear that what's on the other side, what's going to be next. So this is the never-ending story. This is the never-ending story you're telling yourself, that you're not good enough. You're not going to be successful. You're not going to find that new job or that new love, that new passion. You're fearing failure. You've been telling yourself over and over and over again that if you let go of this thing, which is pretty good, it's like an 8 out of 10, you feel you are going to get like a 6 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10 rather than a 10 out of 10. You don't feel like, but you look at that. You are going to get your 10 out of 10. There's 10. Where was the other 10? There was another 10 somewhere. 10 right here. And then we got the Fool, which is the start over. And there's that 8. So, and then we got 20 twice. So this is going to be your 10 out of 10, but you have to have that leap of faith. You have to have that ability to make that decision for yourself. Look at that. And you'll be happy. That's you. That's you. Happy, happy. Look at that light, you know, the rainbow. That's you shining. That's you, because the sun is a star. That's you. That's you shining your light because you chose your happiness above everyone else. And Spirit is smiling at you like, good job. Spirit can't make the decision for you. It can only guide you to make the decision. But you are the light. You are the truth. That is absolutely you right there. So happy making that decision. So let me see. I want to get some final advice on you for you in making this decision. So let's see. I want to know what is the heaviest energy that's holding you back, and the heaviest energy that is driving you forward. So basically this is going to tell me what is working in your favor, your strength, and then what is working against you, which is your weakness. So weakness will be on the left and your strength is going to be on the right. And 2 cards flew out. Okay. So we got gossip as a weakness. Awaken consideration for the feeling of others, honoring trust. So your weakness, okay, look, your weakness, oh my gosh, this is your loyalty. This is your loyalty to those that you care about. You're honoring those around you, the trust that you have built with others, the rapport, the companionship, the camaraderie. This is your togetherness with the people in your life that you're holding dear. You're holding that loyalty to them, which is honorable, but at the same time, it's suffocating your truth. And then what's working for you? Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And this is unselfishness to yourself. something about a companionship is waiting for you in your future. Companionship with your happiness, with what brings you joy and fulfillment. This is all you right here. This color, this golden color of the sun, this happy energy that we talked about over here, that's what's waiting for you. Your happiness, your rainbow, your dreams that you seek that you don't have currently. What you have currently is what's holding you back, which is making you feel a bit empty. It's those apples in the basket, right? You want a whole basket full of apples and you only have a few. And you feel it's your right as a human, it's your right as a spirit to make that judgment call to fulfill your happiness, even though it hurts other people. You could be a really great asset to a company, or you could be in a relationship that's kind of not doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's not bringing you joy. 100%. It's bringing you some. There's love there. There's a bit of happiness there, but on the other side, there's so much more. Final messages for Leo. Ooh. Be assertive. Take the power over your life. So be assertive. Winter can mean many things. I feel like here it's saying deep within you, inside of yourself, it may come off cold. You may be putting someone out in the cold or putting a job out in the cold. They're going to do better. You feel as though you're, kind of letting go or abandoning something. But this clear vision that you have is allowing you to expand and explore options that you feel are possible, but you don't quite understand the magnitude yet. So you are going to heal. You got this healing twice. So this is there you go, Leo. There you go, Leo. There you are, right there. Don't let pride get in your way, which is ego, which is the things that we build in this matrix and attach ourselves to, these circumstances and situations that aren't real. We make them up and we form them and bond them to our spirits, to our physical life experience, which doesn't actually fulfill our spiritual mission, our soul desire, which is way deeper than the flesh. What you have right now is very flesh. It's meeting your basic needs. You know what I'm saying? But what's on the other side is a much deeper. It's going to give you a much deeper purpose, because this is going to heal you. You're not going to long for something because you're going to have it. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Everything's linked below that you need to know, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.